you're going to get. This to me is the perfect starter set. So if you have someone in your family or friends that you'd like to get them started with it, this is the starter set. But for those of us like me who have been using my Temp-tations for 20 years, maybe a piece here and there have broken because it fell on the floor or whatever it might happen, but you can renew some of those other pieces and refresh your collection. You're going to get a square right here, which is actually 1.5 quarts right there. You're also going to get a 2-quart oval, as you see here, and you get a 3-quart oval. So you're going to get both of those ovals. And then we're going to bring you this wonderful rectangle right here that's 2 quarts capacity. And then you also, I love this piece, you get this tray. That is also a beautiful tray that now you can bake on, you can cook on, you can serve on. I mean, it really is a great set. So you've got the tray, you've got the rectangle, you have 2 ovals and a square that you can get all in that one set. Now let me go through colors real quick. Okay, here we go. Let's start down here. We've got Old World. So that's the taupe. Then we have the gray. This is going to be confetti, which is all the colors. Here's the green, and then this is the blue. 200 left in the blue. Then we go to the floral lace right here. So if you want the floral lace, to help me with the colors a little bit, Tara, if I don't do it right. This is the, I believe, I always get confused between the blue and the purple, but I think this one is the blue.
It's just blue.
Cobalt blue.
Yes.
Here's the taupe. Look at how beautiful that is inside. Here's the gray. We also have it in the cranberry. 150 left in the cranberry. Here is the red, 150 in red, and you can see the difference between the cranberry and the red. And black down to final quantities, okay? And there's my little glass to drink out of. We're not done though. We've got the woodland. Here's the woodland. And so we have that beautiful taupe. And we also have it in that slate blue in this, and then here's the gray. And I love that you get to see this because here's the difference between the slate blue and the gray, all right, in case you were wondering about that. And we also have the woodland in the white, which a lot of people have loved, and it sells out like lickety-split. And then here is the harvest. So we do have the harvest right here. 450 left on that one. Okay, let's talk. I want to go back to you, Tara.
Yes.
Awesome set. Awesome, awesome.
I have to, yes. So we spoke before the show, and what we were talking about was this is so perfect if you've been collecting with us for 20 years or you're just starting with us. It's back to the basics, right? You have 2 great ovals in an updated silhouette. And that's what's nice about this. You have that beautiful depth here. This happens to be our 3-quart. I did a beautiful strawberry cake inside here that you can chill ahead of time. But those upswept handles, look at how nice that is, being able to come in and out of the oven and not have to worry about it. Nesting, so your 2 ovals will nest down inside each other. So whether you're doing desserts or you're doing entrees, these are going to be perfect because there are your 2 right on top of each other, ovals, which is fantastic. Then, as you mentioned, we included our 1.5 quart square. That's amazing. This to me is your brownie pan. This to me is like your perfect cake pan. You're going to love that. The elongated 2-quart rectangle. I love this for chicken breasts, for asparagus inside there. The tray also that you can go ahead and cook with is fantastic too, because now that gives you the ability, whether you're doing nachos, whether you're doing just something cold and you want to bring it right out to the table. Look, maybe you're heating up pot stickers. This is that elongated piece that we're constantly reaching for, and now it's included within the set.
It's such a great set. In fact, now I'm from the Midwest, so we would call this the perfect set for a hot dish. Okay, or maybe it's the casseroles, the hot dish, whatever it might be. If you're going to church things and you need to take a hot dish, you use these types of things. But maybe you're going to have maybe it's just you and your family or your kids like me, who you've got adult children now, and so they come over to watch the football games or whatever. You can set up an appetizer like this, and you can use it right in here. We've stuffed this with ice on the bottom to keep that shrimp nice and cold. And I love what you did right here with the pot stickers and such. I mean, really, the sky's the limit what you can do in these. But let's go back to, how do these bake? If somebody's kind of new with Temp-tations and they're wondering,
Yeah.
what makes this such a great baker?
Sure. And I love that we always chat about this, Mary Beth, because for 20 years, we take a lot for granted that maybe you've been following along with us. But if you're brand new to it, or you just need a reminder, here's what we love. Our grandmothers use stoneware. Their grandmothers use stoneware. Temp-tations brings it to today's lifestyle with these beautiful hand-painted pieces that you see there,
Yeah,
baking
look at
breads
that.
inside there, naturally nonstick. So no butters, no oils, no extra added fats. When you want to go ahead and use a KitchenAid hand mixer, you can
Yeah.
use that because it's not going to scratch. It replaces all of those steps and stages because you can prep in it. You can cook in it, put it in the oven up to 500 degrees. You can serve in it. So you're not transferring it into your fine china and then bringing it to the table. You've already cooked in that. And then when there's leftovers, you can store it back in the fridge in the freezer for another day. So not only are you saving all of those steps, you're saving all that money in all of the things that you replace it, just that one baking dish.
Okay, so here's what you get. You get the 1.5 quart square. You're going to get the 2 oval bakers, 2 quart and 3 quart. You're also going to get that wonderful 2 quart rectangle right here, about like a 7 by 11, and the matching tray. Here are your colors. Let me just do this. All right, so this is the Harvest, which we don't offer very often. We've just got a few left, so if you want to get that because you already have some, that's great. This is the Woodland Set. We have it in white. We have it in the gray. This is called Slate Blue. And then this one is the taupe right there. Let's come on over to Old World. We have taupe. We have the taupe and the gray. Here is that confetti with all the colors. We have the green, we have the blue, and then we go over here to the floral lace. I mean, you can see the detail on the outside and on the inside. This is cobalt blue right here. This is the taupe. This is the gray. We have the cranberry, and we have the red, and the black has just sold out, so the black is already gone. This is a great set to do it with, and you can put it on 5 payments of $11.80. That easy pay goes away at the end of the day today.